Ok, a nombre del Centro de Educación y Capacitación para los Trabajadores, les damos la más cordial bienvenida a esta clase número 10 del curso básico de inglés en línea. Okay, great to see you again, guys. Let me set the screen. Okay, cool. So, let's continue. Our last class, we were talking about the spelling of the regular verbs, right? Estábamos hablando la clase pasada de cómo vamos a escribir y a pronunciar los verbos regulares, right? So we checked some rules. Vimos algunas reglas. The first, in most of the verbs, we're just gonna add the ed at the end. En la mayoría de los verbos vamos a añadir ed al final. Okay, we checked some examples, but in verbs ending in E, we just add the letter D. Para los verbos que terminan en E, solo añadimos la letra D. Okay, like love, lie, like. For verbs ending in a consonant plus Y, consonante E, Y, we drop the letter Y and we add IED, like cry or carry. And for verbs ending in a stressed vowel between two consonants, we double the last consonant and add ed. Okay? Los que terminan en consonante más y, quitamos esa y y añadimos ied. Y para los que terminan en una stressed vowel entre dos consonantes, duplicamos la última consonante, like stop or fit, and we add the ed. Okay, duplicamos la última consonante y agregamos la ed. Like stop, stopped, or fit, fit. Fitted, sorry. Now, we never double the consonants W, X, or Y. Nunca duplicamos la W, la X, or la Y. We just add ed. Okay, for example here. Enjoy. Enjoy is a regular verb, but I have my letter Y here. So I cannot double the letter Y and add the ending of ed, okay? And we cannot too drop the letter Y because we have enjoy. No puedo quitar la Y porque tengo una vocal antes y la regla dice que solo la quito si es una consonante más Y. ¿Ok? Pero más bien sería la regla de aquí. Una vocal entre dos consonantes. Vocal, que sería la letra O, y J e Y. Pero según la regla, no podemos duplicar ni la W, ni la X, ni la Y. Entonces, en ese caso, solo agrego ed. Enjoy, enjoyed. Okay, we also checked the pronunciation of ed. We have some special sounds. Tenemos algunos sonidos especiales. The id for the verbs that end in T or D, wanted or needed. For the verbs ending in P, K, S, H, C, H, G, H, T, H, double S, C, or X. Or the ones that are voiceless. We checked yesterday what was voiceless and voiced. We end them as a T. Helped, looked, washed, watched. Okay? And for the verbs that end in L, N, R, G, V, S, W, X, and Z, or the ones that are voiced, the ones that vibrate, we end them as a D. Cold, cleaned, offered, damaged, loved, used, followed. Okay, we check here some examples. I waited for 2 hours. She kissed her baby. It rained last night. It rained last night. In this case, let me show you something. Okay, I can say it as rained or rained. Okay, both are acceptable. Si lo decimos como rained o rained, como si fuera una T o como si fuera una D al final, nos van a entender. Pero si lo decimos como rained, ahí sí ya no nos van a entender, ¿ok? La T o la D puede ser. La correcta sería rained, como una D, ¿no? Pero si nos cuesta trabajo la pronunciación, puede ser como una T también, ¿ok? In this part, kiss, she kissed her baby as a T. I waited for 2 hours as an ID. Okay, we checked some meanings. Let's retake them. Play, played, swim, swam, sing, sang, eat, ate, dance, danced, read, read, walk, walked, paint, painted, talk, talked, run, run, work, worked, clean, cleaned, drink, drunk, drive, drove, write, wrote, cut, cut, look, looked, take, took, sleep, slept, bite, bit, draw, drew, throw, threw, brush, brushed, go, went. Okay, some basic verbs. We did an exercise. Okay, the Google Forms. Okay, so today we're going to start with this. It says, use the rules of the regular verbs, the ones that we just seen, las que acabamos de ver, okay? The rules of regular verbs to complete the gaps, okay? I just have here my verb in its simple form or in the present. Tengo mi verbo en presente. I need to pass them to past. For example, number 1, my mom in the kitchen. My verb is help, okay? My verb ends in P. So, what should I do? Mi verbo termina en P. Por lo tanto, ¿qué tengo que hacer para ponerlo en pasado? Just we add ed. I helped my mom in the kitchen. And that's all. Okay, try to continue with the rest. It is very easy. All of them have to be in past. Okay, todos tienen que ir en pasado. I'm going to give you just 4 minutes to put them in past and then we continue. Okay. Okay, time. So let's check together. Number 1, I helped my mom in the kitchen. Ayudé a mi mamá en la cocina. Okay, that will be the first. Next, my sister studied in her room. What should I do? I have a consonant and letter Y. So following the rules, I have to drop that letter Y and I will put I-E-D. What happened there? And that's all. Okay, I drop the letter Y, quito la Y y agrego I-E-D. And that will be all. My sister studied in her room. Studied. Okay, studied. Next, my mom washed the green car. In past, I just add the ed. My mom washed the green car. Lavó el carro verde. Okay, washed. Next, my granny is the curl form of grandmother. Okay, es la forma cariñosa de decir abuela. So, grandmother, granny. My granny walked to the shop. In past, my granny walked to the shop. Okay, walked. Next, my brother listened to music. In past, we just add the ed. My brother listened to music. Okay, it ends in letter N, so my ending will be a letter D. Termina en N, por lo tanto mi final va a ser una D. Listened. Okay, next. They married a year ago. They married a year ago. I have to follow the rules. I have a letter Y and a consonant. So I will drop the letter Y. I'll put I-E-D. And that will be all. They married a year ago. They married a year ago. And that's all. The next, my aunt used her new laptop. My aunt used. My verb ends in letter E, so I just add the letter D. Okay, mi verbo termina en letra E, por lo tanto solo añado la D. Next, my cousins arrived very late. The same rule. My verb ends in letter E, so I just add my letter D. My cousins arrived very late. And my pronunciation will be like a letter D. Arrived. Okay. Next, the baby cried a lot. The baby cried. Letter Y plus consonant. So what should I do? I'll drop the letter Y and I will add I-E-D. Okay, the baby cried a lot. Next, my dad fixed his old bike. What's happening here? I have consonant plus I plus letter X. And I have a stressed vowel there. Tengo una sola vocal entre dos consonantes, like my rule here. But I cannot double the letter X. No puedo duplicar la X. Por lo tanto, solo voy a añadir my ED. My dad fixed his old bike. Okay, and that's all. Next, the dogs play in the garden. The dogs play. I cannot drop the letter Y because I have a vowel here, not a consonant. So I will just add the ed. And that will be all. No puedo quitar la Y porque tengo vocal Y, no consonante Y. Por lo tanto, solo agrego ed. And that will be all. Okay, so my first sentence, I help my mom in the kitchen. Then, my sister studied in her room. Mi hermana estudió en su cuarto. Next, my mom washed the green car. Mi mamá lavó el carro verde. Next, my granny walked to the shop. Mi abuela caminó a la tienda. Next, my brother listened to music. Mi hermano escuchó música. Then, they married a year ago. Ellos se casaron hace un año. Okay, hace un año. Next, my aunt used her new laptop. Mi tía usó su nueva computadora móvil, su laptop. Next, my cousins arrived very late. Mis primos llegaron muy tarde. The baby cried a lot. El bebé lloró mucho. Okay, next, my dad fixed his old bike. Mi papá arregló su vieja bicicleta. And the last one, the dogs played in the garden. Los perros jugaron en el jardín o jugaban. Okay, could be too. So let's move on. Here we have a wider list. Tengo una lista más amplia de verbos. And my three types of pronunciation. The pronunciation with the letter T, with the letter D, and the ID. Voiceless sounds. Okay, para los que no producen alguna vibración, voiceless. Or the voiced ones. It will end as a D. And the IDs for the verbs that end with T or D. So we're going to check the meaning of each verb. Vamos a checar el significado de cada verbo. So let's start. Okay, here I have the verb. I have my verb here in present. Tengo mi verbo en presente aquí. Y su traducción en español. De este lado tengo mis verbos en pasado. Okay, all of them are regular verbs. Todos son regulares. ¿Qué son los regulares? Los que terminan en ed. Recuerden que tenemos regulares e irregulares. All of them are regular verbs. Y la mayoría de los verbos son regulares. O sea, de los verbos que existen. So, okay, let's start. I'm going to read first the verbs in the column. In the column in past simple, okay? Voy a leer primero los verbos en pasado simple. Try to pay attention and try to repeat after me. Accepted, attended, arrested, collected, contracted, counted, decided, defended, demanded, divided, expanded, expected, exported, flooded, graduated, hated, haunted, included, invited, invented, landed, needed, painted, planted, printed, pretended, protected, provided, rented, repeated, reported, respected, rested, scolded, skated, started, shouted, treated, visited, waited, wanted, wasted. Okay, that's the past simple form. You want once more? Okay, once more. Good. Try to repeat after me, please, whatever you are. Accepted, attended, arrested, collected, contacted, counted, decided, defended, demanded, divided, expanded, expected, exported, flooded, graduated, hated, haunted, included, invited, invented, landed, needed, painted, planted, printed, pretended, protected, provided, rented, repeated, reported, respected, rested, scolded, skated, started, shouted, treated, visited, waited, wanted, and wasted. Okay, so the translation to Spanish: accept, aceptar, attend, asistir. Okay, we have assist and we have attend. What's the difference between them? Attend is asistir a un lugar, ¿ok? Contar con tu presencia. Asistir a la escuela, asistir a clase. That's not an assistance, okay? If you say assistance, that's a mistake. For example, to an event, a un evento. A un evento no es assistance. Thanks for your assistance. That's not correct. It will be thanks for your attendance. Okay, attend to a place, attend to the school, attend to an event, attend to a wedding. Okay, asistir a una boda, asistir a un evento, asistir a una fiesta, asistir a la escuela, attend. Assistance is related to, for example, phone assistance, asistencia telefónica. ¿Ok? Cuando pides algún tipo de ayuda o a los adultos mayores que tienen a alguien que les asista, que les atienda, que les dé sus medicamentos, todo eso, ahí sí es assistance. Pero de asistir a un lugar es attendance. And the verb is attend. ¿Ok? Arrest, arrestar. Collect, recolectar. Contact, contactar. Count, contar. Decide, decidir. Defend, defender. Demand, demandar o esperar algo. Pedir algo sin esperar que sea negado. ¿Ok? Dar por hecho que se le va a dar. Divide, dividir. Expand, expandir. Expect, esperar. But in the sense of expectativa. ¿Okay? En el sentido de expectativa, esperar algo. Export, exportar. Flood, inundar. Graduate, graduar. Hate, odiar. Hunt, cazar. Include, incluir. Invite, invitar. Invent, inventar. Land, aterrizar. Need, let me move Need, necesitar. Paint, pintar. Plant, plantar. Print, imprimir. Pretend, pretender. Protect, proteger. Provide, proveer. Rent, rentar. Repeat, repetir. Report, reportar. Respect, respetar. Rest, descansar. Scold, regañar. Skate, patinar. Start, empezar. Shout, gritar. Treat, tratar. Visit, visitar. Wait, esperar, pero en el esperar de tiempo, esperar por alguien. And waste, desperdiciar. Okay. Now, let's check. Accept, accepted. Attend, attended. Arrest, arrested. Collect, collected. Contact, contacted. Count, counted. Decide, decided. Defend, defended. Demand, demanded. Divide, divided. Expand, expanded. Expect, expected. Export, exported. Flood, flooded. Graduate, graduated. Hate, hated. Hunt, hunted. Include, included. Invite, invited. Invent, invented. Lend, lended. Need, needed. Paint, painted. Plant, planted. Print, printed. Pretend, pretended. Protect, protected. Provide, provided. Rent, rented. Repeat, repeated. Report, reported. Respect, respected. Rest, rested. Scold, scolded. Skate, skated. Start, started. Shout, shouted. Treat, treated. Visit, visited. Wait, waited. Want, wanted. And waste, wasted. Okay, all of them are the endings in ID. Now, let's continue. Please, if you want, this is a good moment if you want to take a screenshot, and then we continue. Okay, next column of verbs. We have the verbs, the voiceless verbs that we pronounce as a T at the end. We don't add an extra syllable, okay? No añadimos una sílaba extra. En estos, sí, tenemos una sílaba extra al final, pero tanto los que terminan con una T como los que terminan con una D no tienen extra sílaba. Okay, so I'm going to read them. Try to pay attention and try to repeat after me. Baked, brushed, cooked, cracked, crashed, danced, dressed, dropped, escaped, finished, fixed, guessed, helped, hoped, hiked, joked, jumped, knocked, kissed, laughed, looked, missed, mixed, packed, passed, picked, pressed, pushed, pronounced, relaxed, slept, smoked, stopped, shopped, talked, typed, walked, washed, watched, worked. Okay, that will be the pronunciation. Now let's check the translation. I have the verb ask. Okay, I don't know where is ask there, but okay, ask. Ask will be asked. Let me show you asked. And that will be preguntar. Okay, asked. Then I have bake, hornear, brush, cepillar, cook, cocinar, crack, quebrar, crash, estrellar, dance, bailar, dress, vestir, drop, tirar, escape, escapar, finish, terminar, fix, reparar, guess, adivinar, help, ayudar, hope, esperar, hike, dar una caminata, yes, is not the same as walk. No es lo mismo que caminar. You can walk, puedes caminar de la cocina a tu recámara, por ejemplo. And that would be walk. Okay, hike es como salir con el propósito de hacer una caminata, por ejemplo, al parque o a una montaña. Joke, bromear, jump, saltar, knock, golpear, specifically to a door, but it is also in the box, in el box, you can knock someone. Kiss, besar, laugh, like an F, es como una F al final, laugh, reír. Lock, cerrar con un seguro, lock the door. Look, mirar. Miss, extrañar u olvidar. Mix, revolver. Pack, empacar. Pass, pasar. Pick, recoger. Press, presionar. Push, empujar. Pronounce, pronunciar. Relax, relajarse. Slip, resbalar. Smoke, fumar. Stop, parar o detenerse. Shop, ir de compras. Talk, hablar. Type, teclear. It could be in your keyboard, en el teclado. Type. Walk, caminar. Wash, lavar. Watch, mirar. And work, trabajar. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to read first the verb in present, and then I will read the verb in past. Okay, so it will be ask, asked, bake, baked, brush, brushed, cook, cooked, crack, cracked, crash, crashed, dance, danced, dress, dressed, drop, dropped, escape, escaped, finish, finished, fix, fixed, guess, guessed, help, helped, hope, hoped, hike, hiked, joke, joked, jump, jumped, knock, knocked, kiss, kissed, laugh, laughed, lock, locked, look, looked, miss, missed, mix, mixed, pack, packed, pass, passed, pick, picked, press, pressed, push, pushed, pronounce, pronounced, relax, relaxed, slip, slipped, and I double the letter P, okay, like stop. Sleep, slept, smoke, smoked, stop, stopped, shop, shopped. The same, I double the letter P. Talk, talked, type, typed, walk, walked, wash, washed, watch, watched, and work, worked. Okay, I'm gonna repeat them again. Try to repeat after me wherever you are. It will be ask, asked, bake, baked, brush, brushed, cook, cooked, and try to notice the difference. Traten de identificar la diferencia en los finales. En presente se oye mucho más simple. En pasado se oye como un sonido extra. Crack, cracked, crash, crashed, dance, danced, dress, dressed, drop, dropped, escape, escaped, finish, finished, fix, fixed, guess, guessed, help, helped, hope, hoped, hike, hiked, joke, joked, jump, jumped, knock, knocked, kiss, kissed, laugh, laughed, lock, locked, look, looked, miss, missed, mix, mixed, pack, packed, pass, passed, pick, picked, press, pressed, push, pushed, pronounce, pronounced, relax, relaxed, smoke, smoked, stop, stopped, shop, shopped, talk, talked, type, typed, walk, walked, wash, washed, watch, watched, work, worked. Okay, that will be the verbs, the regular verbs, with the voiceless sounds, con los sonidos que no vibran. Okay, there is no vibration. Now, let's go with the third way to pronounce the verbs, the voiced sounds. Okay, voiced sounds. Okay, so we have agree, estar de acuerdo, allow, permitir, answer, responder, appear, aparecer, arrive, llegar, believe, creer, burn, quemar o arder, call, llamar, carry, cargar, change, cambiar, clean, limpiar, close, cerrar, cry, llorar, describe, describir, die, morir, enjoy, disfrutar, enter, entrar o accesar, fill, llenar, like the refill, follow, seguir, happen, suceder o acontecer, jail, encerrar o encarcelar, ¿okay? Poner a alguien o algo en prisión. Kill, matar, listen, oír, live, vivir, No, sorry, it's live. Live, vivir. Love, amar, o it could be querer. We don't have the verb querer in English, so that will be both. Open, abrir, plan, planear, play, jugar, o tocar un instrumento, like play the guitar, for example, or play the saxophone. Perform, actuar, but not like acting, ¿ok? No es como actuar lo que hace un actor, es como hacer un performance, hacer un acto, no necesariamente de una obra de teatro, por ejemplo. Puede ser también un acto de magia, puede ser un baile, puede ser anything else. Pull, jalar. Realize, notar o darse cuenta. Realize. Rain, llover. Save, salvar o guardar. Share, compartir. If you have your Facebook in English, you will notice this verb, compartir. That will be share. Show, mostrar. Stay, permanecer o quedarse. Study, estudiar. Try, intentar o probar. Travel, viajar. Use, usar. Worry, preocupar o preocuparse. And yawn, bostezar. Okay, now let's see. I have my verb in present and in past. So that will be agree, agreed, sound D at the end, agreed. Allow, allowed. Answer, answered. Appear, appeared. Arrive, arrived. Believe, believed. Burn, burned. Call, called. Carry, carried. Change, changed. Clean, cleaned. Close, closed. Cry, cried. Describe, described. Die, died. Enjoy, enjoyed. Enter, entered. Feel, filled. Follow, followed. Happen, happened. Jail, jailed. Kill, killed. Listen, listened. Live, lived. Love, loved. Open, opened. Plan, planned. Play, played. Perform, performed. Pull, pulled. Realize, realized. Rain, rained. Save, saved. Share, shared. Show, showed. Stay, stayed. Study, studied. Try, tried. Travel, traveled. And we have two forms to say travel. Let me show you. Okay, we have traveled like this, and that will be British English. Okay, English from England. Inglés de Inglaterra. But we have traveled with one L, and that will be the USA, American English. Both are correct and both are acceptable. Las dos están bien, la que se les facilite más, esa utilicen. Travel, traveled. Use, used. Worry, worried. And yawn, yawned. Okay, I'm going to repeat them again. Try to follow the pronunciation, please. Okay, so agree, agreed. Allow, allowed. Answer, answered. appear, appeared, arrive, arrived, believe, believed, burn, burned, call, called, carry, carried, change, changed, clean, cleaned, close, closed, cry, cried, describe, described, die, died, enjoy, enjoyed, enter, entered, feel, filled, follow, followed, happen, happened, jail, jailed, kill, killed, listen, listened, live, lived, love, loved, open, opened, plan, planned, play, played, perform, performed, pull, pulled, realize, realized, rain, rained, save, saved, share, shared, show, showed, stay, stayed, study, studied, try, tried, travel, traveled, use, used, worry, worried, and yawn, yawned. Okay, so guys, we're going to have a short break here. Hoy sí vamos a tener receso, creo que ayer no tuvimos. Okay, we're going to have a short break here, and then we continue with irregular verbs, okay? The most common irregular verbs. Now, okay, time to relax, and then we continue. Okay, so time. I prepare for you an exercise. Let me set the page. To practice the regular verbs, okay? Now we're in the distance. So how are we going to do this? Okay, estamos a distancia. So, ¿cómo vamos a hacer esto? Let me show you the screen. Okay, here we have a crossword. You can participate on the comments below. Okay, pueden participar en los comentarios aquí abajo. But I'm gonna do this for you. This is a crossword puzzle, un crucigrama, the regular verbs. So I'm going to start with which number? Which number do you prefer? Today is today is 5. No. Today is 6. So we're going to start in the number 6. Okay, now number 6. It demands me the past simple of the verb miss. So what is the past of the verb miss? All of them are regular verbs. Todos son verbos regulares. So I'll write miss and I add ed. And I have here the word. Now we're going to continue with 14. Is that okay? Okay, we have the verb dance. So my verb dance ends in letter E, so I just add the letter D, right? Danced. Okay, danced. Now, which one do you prefer? Number 13. Finish. Okay, very simple. Finish, and I just add ed. Finished. Next, number 8. Work. Work, and I add ed. That will be trabajar, right? Trabajo. Okay, next, number 11. Move. And we add the letter D. Just letter D. Moved. Then number 3. Are you agree? Live. Lived. Lived. What else? 16, right? Watch. Watch, and I add ed. Watch. Number 7. Study. Okay, study, I drop the letter Y and I add I-E-D. Studied. Then, which number? Number 2? Okay, brush. We add ed, just like that. Brushed. Now, next verb, number 1. Climb. Escalar. Climb. Yes, climbed. And that's all. Then number 12. Travel. Okay, let's count because we have 2 versions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I guess it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, double L. Traveled. Yes. Number 10. Play. Play, and I add ed. Played. Number 9. Paint. paint, and I add ed, painted. Okay, then number 15, die. Die, and I just add the letter D because my verb ends in E. Died. Then number 5, listen. Listen, and I add ed. Listened. Okay, number 4, clean. Clean, I add ed. And that's cleaned. Right, now let's go with the ones. Okay, 17. We need 2. One across and one down. Uno horizontal y uno vertical. The first, washed. Enter. Okay, that was the across. And walk, the one down. So walked. Then let's continue. Number 11. Okay, we need 2. One across and one down. So the one across is sail, navegar, sailed. And skate, patinar, skate with D, skated. Enter and enter. Okay, skated. Now 19. Wait. Wait, and I add ed, so that will be waited. Waited. And our last word, number 20, sky. No, ski, sorry. Ski, skied. Skied. Okay, that will be esquiar, skied. And that will be all. Now, let's go back to the presentation. Oh, I forgot to share with you the score. Your score is 100%. So we were okay. Okay, chicos, vamos a continuar. So here we have a list of irregular verbs. Tenemos una lista de verbos irregulares. Okay, vamos a checar sus significados y su pronunciación tanto en presente como en pasado. Okay, we get here. So we start. The verb be, you know this verb very, very well. The past of the verb be is was or were. And in Spanish, of course, you know, ser estar. Right? Okay, next, our verb begin and began. That will be comenzar. Me preguntaban también por los comentarios de YouTube. Precisamente por eso no les contesto ahí, porque me es muy difícil estar viendo y contestando cada uno porque hay muchos. Entonces, cuando contesto algo, se pierde. Ya lo he hecho. No sé si se han dado cuenta que sí he respondido por ahí, pero se van perdiendo las respuestas. Entonces, me es más fácil contestarles por correo sus dudas específicas. Y sí les contesto. O sea, tengo más del 90% de correos contestados. Y a los que me han pedido la presentación también se las he mandado, ¿ok? So, don't worry. No se preocupen. Si me mandan correos, sí les voy a contestar. Let's continue. Break, broke. Break, broke. That will be romper. Our next verb, bring, brought. Bring, brought. That would be traer. Okay, next. Buy, bought. Buy, bought. Comprar. Okay, build, built. Build, built. Construir. Okay, build, built. It changes a little bit the pronunciation, right? Cambia un poquito la pronunciación al final, but it's almost the same. Choose, chose. Choose, chose. Elegir. Okay, come, came. Come, came. Venir. Our next word, cost, cost. Cost, cost. Costar. And notice that it doesn't change. Es igual tanto en presente como en pasado. Okay? And next, cut, cut. The same situation. Cortar. Es la misma situación, presente y pasado igual. Do and did. Hacer. Do and did. And notice the did is our auxiliary to. Es nuestro auxiliar también. Okay, did es el pasado de do. Next. Draw, drew. Draw, drew. That would be dibujar. Next verb. Drive, drove. Drive, drove. Manejar. Drive, drove. Eat, ate. Eat, ate. Comer. Feel, felt. Feel, felt. Sentir. Okay, next column. We have the verb find and found. Find and found. Encontrar. Get, got. Get, got. Well, there we have several meanings. It could be obtener, it could be llegar, it could be yeah, conseguir. Otra cosa importante, yo creo que les voy a actualizar la presentación el día jueves para que tengan chance de estudiarla, ¿ok? Para su examen del viernes. Next verb, give, gave. Give, gave. Dar. Go, went. Go, went. Ir. Have, had. Have, had. Tener. Hear, heard. Hear, heard. Escuchar. Hold, held. Hold, held. Sostener. Keep, kept. Keep, kept. Mantener. Next, know, new. Know, knew. Saber. Leave, left. Leave, left. Ok, abandonar o dejar. Dejar un lugar. Let, let. Same spelling. Misma escritura en pasado y en presente. Let, let. Permitir. Lead, led. Lead, led. Conducir. Pero, por ejemplo, una situación. Okay? Something led us to the tragedy. Okay? Algo nos condujo a la tragedia, por ejemplo. Okay? Next. Lose, lost. Lose, lost. Perder. Make, made. Make, made. It is hacer tú, but what's the difference between make and do? Ambos son hacer, pero por ejemplo, do se refiere más a hacer algún tipo de actividad. Por ejemplo, hacer ejercicio, do some exercise. And make is related to, for example, a do-it-yourself, alguna manualidad, un pastel, un platillo, ¿ok? Algo más tangible. Y do a una acción. Next, we have meet, met. Meet, met. We have two meanings here. It could be conocer or reunirse. Meet my friends, reunirme con mis amigos. No conocer a mis amigos. Okay, so both meanings are correct. Wear or wore. Wear or wore. Usar o portar. Llevar puesto. Usualmente con algo de ropa, ¿ok? Our next verb, pay, paid. Pay, paid. Pagar. Pay, paid. Next, put, put. The same spelling in Spanish and in past. Poner. Run, run. Run, run. Correr. Say, said. Say, said. Sell, sold. Sell, sold. Vender. Set, set. Set, set. Same meaning. Okay, so that will be fijar. Fijar, colocar, configurar. Okay, es un verbo muy variable. Dependiendo el contexto, cambia su significado. Our next verb is sit, sat. Sit, sat. Sentarse. Sentarse. Sit, sat. Next verb, speak, spoke. Speak, spoke. Hablar. Spend, spent. Spend, spent. Okay. Gastar, or if we're talking about time, si estamos hablando de tiempo, we can use spend too. Spend some time together. Pasar algo de tiempo juntos. So, let's put pasar tiempo. Well, it's not necessary tiempo, but yes, just like that. Gastar o pasar. Ya saben que si ven este verbo acompañado de un contexto de tiempo, es que es pasar tiempo, no gastar tiempo. And you can spend money. Pueden gastar dinero. So we have both meanings. Stand and stood. Stand, stood. That will be estar de pie. O pararse. Next verb, take and took. Take and took. Tomar, but no en el sentido de una bebida. That will be drink. Es tomar en el sentido de agarrar. O también podemos tomar un autobús, por ejemplo, un taxi. Take a taxi, take an Uber. Teach, taught. Teach, taught. Enseñar. Then I have tell and told. Tell and told. Well, it's more contar. Contar algo, relatar algo. Think, thought. Think, thought. Very easy, right? Pensar. Understand and understood. Understand and understood. And look at this. Stand and stood is the same ending as stand and stood. That will be entender. Understand or understood. And finally, win and won. Win, won. Ganar. So let's practice them all again here. Okay. So we have be, was or were, begin, began, begin, began, break, broke, break, broke, bring, brought, bring, brought, buy, bought, buy, bought, build, built, build, built, choose, chose, choose, chose, come, came, come, came, cost, 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 cut, 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 cut. Same spelling and same pronunciation. Do, did, do, did, draw, drew, draw, drew, drive, drove, drive, drove, eat, ate, eat, ate, feel, felt, feel, felt. Next column, find, found, find, found, get, got, get, got, give, gave, give, gave, go, went, have, had, hear, heard, hold, held, keep, kept, know, knew, leave, left, let, lead, led, lose, lost, make, made, made, meet, met, wear, wore, continue here, pay, paid, put, run, say, said, sell, sold, set, same spelling, same pronunciation, set, sit, sat, speak, spoke, spend, spent, spent, stand, stood, take, took, teach, taught, tell, told, think, thought, understand, understood, win, won, Okay, so I hope the pronunciation is clear. Now, you can take a screenshot at this moment. I'm going to count to move the slide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to continue with a short practice. It says, complete each sentence with the verbs below. Okay, so this is about like an anecdote. Es como una anécdota de alguien que está contando sobre sus vacaciones in Ireland, en Irlanda, right? So, you have to pay attention which verbs do you need to use in each sentence and also how, ¿ok? Necesitan poner atención en qué verbo necesito o qué verbo me queda en cada oración, pero también la forma en la que lo voy a poner, ¿ok? Puede ser que si tengo una pregunta vaya en forma simple O si tengo una oración afirmativa, entonces sí va con la conjugación, ya sea verbo irregular o regular. And or a negative sentence, it could be to una oración negativa, también puede ser. So it says, last year my holiday in Ireland. El año pasado, mis vacaciones en Irlanda. It great. Es genial. Okay, I gave you one. I ran by car with 2 friends and we lots of interesting places. En coche con 2 amigos y muchos lugares interesantes. In the evenings, we usually to a pub. A pub is similar to a bar. Pub es un sinónimo de bar. Okay? Where we drink, alcohol, all that, the party. En las tardes, usualmente a un bar. One night, we even some Irish dances. Una noche, incluso nosotros, algunos bailes irlandeses. Next, we very lucky with the weather. Mucha suerte con el clima. Nosotros, mucha suerte con el clima. Number 7, it did not a lot. No mucho. But we, some beautiful rainbows. Pero nosotros, hermosos arcoíris. Algunos hermosos arcoíris. And finally, we have a question. Where did you your last holiday? ¿Dónde tú tus últimas vacaciones? Okay, so I'm going to give you just 5 minutes to complete this part, to choose the best verb and also put it in the correct tense. Okay, so 5 minutes starting, now, okay, to do this activity. Okay, time, so let's check. It says, last year my holiday in Ireland, which is the verb we said we use to about time, talking about time. You remember? Spend, we use the verb spend to talk about money or time. Lo usamos para hablar de dinero, gastar dinero o pasar tiempo. So, last year I spent in past my holiday in Ireland. Okay. Number 2, eat great. I'm making a description about the holidays. Estoy haciendo una descripción de las vacaciones. So, which is the verb we use to make descriptions? The verb be, right? But I cannot put it be rate. No. I have to put it in past. It was, third person, it was rate. Okay, number 3. I around by car with 2 friends and we lots of interesting places. Okay, first I travel, but we have a special rule here. Traveled. Okay, you can put it with one L like this, and that will be American English, or 2 L's. Pueden ponerlo con una sola L y es inglés americano, o doble L, inglés británico. Ambas están correctas. Ok, la que ustedes prefieran, como ustedes se acomoden mejor. Next, I travel around by car with 2 friends and we what? We visited lots of interesting places. Visitamos muchos lugares interesantes. Okay, next. In the evenings, we usually, en las tardes noches, usualmente íbamos, ¿no? Íbamos a un bar. So I cannot put go. We have an irregular verb that is went. We usually went to a pub. Then one night we even what? We just have be, learn, rain, spend, and see. Which fits best? Learn, right? Una noche incluso aprendimos algunos bailes irlandeses, pero no puedo ponerlo así. ¿Qué hago? I have 2 possibilities. Learned, like that, and that will be American English, learned with a D, or learned, and that will be British English. Okay, tengo 2 opciones, hacerlo como un verbo regular agregando la ed o como inglés británico poniendo la t como verbo irregular. Okay, ambas son correctas, la que ustedes prefieran. I prefer learned. So, okay, number 6. We very lucky with the weather. What do you think? We spend, we see, we be, or we rain? We be, right? But I cannot put we be. So I'll say we were very lucky with the weather. Fuimos muy suertudos con el clima. Okay? Number 7. It did not, negative sentence, a lot. Of course, right? It did not rain a lot. I cannot put the ed. No, because I have a negative sentence. So my verb goes in simple form. Number 8, but we, some beautiful rainbows. We spent or we, not right, so we see, but I cannot put see because it's an affirmative sentence. So that would be, but we saw some beautiful rainbows. Vimos algunos hermosos arcoíris. And of course, our last word. Where did you spend your last holiday? Spend, not spent. Not spent, no, spend. Why? Because I have already here my auxiliary did. Tengo aquí mi auxiliar did, por lo tanto, me indica que es una pregunta y que mi verbo va en forma simple según las estructuras. Okay, so those are going to be my answers. Now, finally, we're going to check the Google Forms. You can take a screenshot if you want. Right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's change to the Google Forms. It says, choose a correct sentence. Okay, following the rules. Andrew met Laura when they were at university together. Or Andrew met Laura when they were at university together. Or Andrew met Laura when they is at university together. Okay, so what does that mean? Andrew conoció a Laura cuando estaban en la universidad juntos. Okay, esa sería mi primera frase. Number 2. Él nació en 1942 y murió en 2010. Él nació en 1942 y murió en 2010. What do you think? Which is the correct one? Number 3. Last year my brother went to Las Vegas on holiday. Or is to Las Vegas or went to Las Vegas. Ok, el año pasado mi hermano fue a Las Vegas en vacaciones. El año pasado mi hermano fue a Las Vegas en vacaciones. Which is the correct one? Number 4. Did my mother made, was my mother make, or did my mother make a big cake for my birthday? Mi mamá hizo un gran pastel por mi cumpleaños. Okay, we have a question there. Mi mamá hizo un gran pastel por mi cumpleaños. And our last sentence. Adrienne didn't work hard and she didn't get a job in London. Or did work hard or didn't work. Okay, 3 options. Adrienne no trabajó duro y no consiguió el trabajo en Londres. Adrienne no trabajó duro y no consiguió el trabajo en Londres. ¿Cuál creen que sea la correcta? Okay, so check out the structures. Chequen las estructuras. Está muy fácil y goodbye.